If you want to generate your own seed phrase entropy without relying solely on your hardware wallet, there are four common approaches: coins, dice, camera input, and word drawing. Let's start with coins. They are simple and transparent. Every flip can be recorded as a 0 or 1, and the result is easy to verify. The downside is the amount of work. For a 24-word seed phrase, you may need 256 times of flips. Next, we have dice. Like coins, dice are an accessible source of physical randomness, but they take much less work. You need around 50 rolls for 128 bits of entropy, or about 99 rolls for 256 bits, and every result can still be recorded and verified. But the throwing process matters. Avoid simply dropping the die or using highly repetitive motions. Give it enough space and movement to roll naturally before it stops, so the result is less dependent on the starting position or throwing method. The third option is camera input. Its biggest advantage is speed. One image can contain a huge amount of data, but more data does not mean more entropy. The quality of randomness depends heavily on how the hardware wallet processes the image, sensor noise, and visual changes. It is also much harder for users to verify independently. The last method is word drawing. Products like Entropy turn the BIP39 word list into physical pieces that you can mix and randomly draw. It is intuitive and easy to understand, but the randomness depends heavily on how well you mix the pieces and control the drawing process. And because of the BIP39 checksum, the final word cannot be chosen completely at random. When you compare all four methods, dice stand out as one of the most practical choices. They are easy to obtain, relatively quick to use, and the results are easy to record and verify. For most users, the seed phrase generated by a Keystone hardware wallet by default is already secure. But if you prefer to provide your own randomness and reduce reliance on the hardware wallet's internal random source, dice are a practical and verifiable choice.